In the spring of 2020, when the world was locked down due to the pandemic, I decided to take the opportunity to get away from it all. The stresses of my past were still haunting me, but out in nature, I thought I could finally find some peace. I drove 3 hours to Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. The snow crunched beneath my boots as I hiked to a quiet creek. It was freezing, and I was completely alone. Perfect. But there was something about being alone in the wilderness that night that made my mind race. You see, a year before, my life had gone completely off track. A bad decision at work ruined my reputation, and I found myself harassed by anonymous numbers, constant threats, and I had no idea who it was. For months I was hounded, but I thought out here in the middle of nowhere I might finally escape, but that night I was wrong. As night fell and I sat by the fire, I felt some relief. Then my phone buzzed. It was a text from an unknown number. The first message read, "How's your camping going, buddy?" The next, "It's beautiful out here." And then, "I see why you came up here." I froze. I was alone. How did they know? How did they know I was camping? I felt my heart race. I looked around. Nothing. Then I heard it. Footsteps in the snow. Crunching. Growing closer. They stopped. Right outside my tent. I heard a flash, like someone had taken a picture of me. My stomach dropped. I knew I wasn't alone anymore. Then my phone buzzed again. I checked it. There it was, a photo of my tent. The message read, "Have a good night's sleep." I couldn't take it anymore. My heart pounded, and all I could think was, how did they know? How long have they been watching me? I didn't think. I acted. I grabbed my gun, stepped out of the tent, and fired 2 shots into the air. I heard them run. Fast. They were gone. I stayed up for hours, wide awake, listening for any more sounds. But nothing came. Eventually, I slept. And when the sun rose the next day, I felt a wave of relief. Whoever was stalking me, they had backed off. But I'll never forget that feeling of being watched. It's been years now, and I haven't heard from them since. But that night, in the mountains, I learned that peace can be fragile. And sometimes, no matter how far you run, your past can still catch up with you. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share for more eerie stories.